Hello everybody, I hope you're all well. Yes, the fake tan is out in full force today. Hands, disgusting. Neck, disgusting. Actually, no, I do have an explanation. I'm really sick. I've been sick for the whole week. I wanted to have a pamper day, so I waxed my arms, fake tanned. I look like Gran from Benidorm, but we move. So today I'm doing a video all about weight loss ads on Instagram and sort of the truth behind these detox teas, diet shakes all over gram. Originally this video was going to be a whole video about weight loss ads and also fat shaming online and the pro-Ana community on Tumblr. I was going to roll it all into one, and then I realised, holy fuck, that's going to be a long video. I decided to just focus on weight loss ads today, and then there will be a part 2 where I'm going to talk all about pro-Ana and fat shaming online. I didn't want to split those into 2 different parts as well. And just before I do get into this video, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I upload all sorts of social commentary content and I upload weekly. And also don't forget to follow my Instagram because it's my most active social media profile. And if you want to see some spicy memes, then follow my Twitter as well. Weight loss slash gain has always been around to attain to a certain beauty standard. Back in the 1950s and 60s there was a lot of weight gain ads because the beauty standard at the time was having the same sort of body as Marilyn Monroe. Recently social media has become a central part of millions of lives in, I'd probably say, the last 15 years, and I find it very interesting how social media has affected weight loss advertising, or how weight loss advertising has affected social media. Weight loss hashtag ads on social media. Trying to do a weight loss product ad, whether it's a tea or a shake or a coffee or a supplement, a pill, it is very difficult to do those types of adverts on television, because television, there's so many rules and regulations. I was on the ASA website today and there are so many rules that you need to follow. Now with social media it's slightly different. Only now has ASA sort of stepped in with social media when it comes to advertising. Only in the last 5 years did it become a legal requirement to put hashtag ad and disclaim that you were being paid to promote a product. Before then, and I remember this, before then you did not have to say whether you were being paid to promote it or not, which is actually really fucking whack now that I'm looking back on it. Obviously with social media being so new, it's much easier to sort of slip around the rules and regulations of promoting diet and weight loss products. I would also say that weight loss products, the target audience is usually young women, and by young women I'm talking age 18 to 40, and I find that mainly a lot of young people have jumped from old media to new media. So old media being television and radio, and now everyone gets their news, gets all their entertainment from their phone, from online, which is new media. So it just seems like these companies have just followed their target audience over from TV to social media platforms, in particular Instagram. This isn't me stereotyping at all, but a lot of young women are following a lot of social media and reality influencers on Instagram, and there are thousands of reality stars and influencers promoting weight loss products on their Instagram, because these companies will pay probably 2 to 5 grand for a post just for a small reality star. So imagine what the fucking Kardashians are getting paid. So people like Kim Kardashian and the appetite suppressing lollipop, let's never forget that. Khloe Kardashian very recently, as in literally last week, promoting the flat tummy company shakes. Chloe Ferry promoting Boom Board, and Lauren Goodger promoting Skinny Coffee Club. That's just a handful of people who have been sort of promoting these types of weight loss and dietary products. As we all know, I am not anti-sponsorships at all, but I think that a lot of these people lack morals. So the main issue I have with this is a lot of dietary products aren't very good for you. Also, another problem is that I'd probably say 90% of these influencers who advertise these weight loss products don't even use them. Let's be real, they don't even use them. And of course I can't 100% say that they don't use them because I'm not psychic. The chances that this particular weight loss product affected their weight loss journey and helped their weight loss journey is very minimal. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is Khloe Kardashian and the Flat Tummy Company shakes. A lot of weight loss products such as Flat Tummy Company and G.O.A.T Detox Tea contains something called senna. Now senna is a natural laxative. Some companies don't have laxatives in their products and some companies do, so that's why I had to do a lot of research and find out who had laxatives in their products and who didn't. Boom Bod and Skinny Coffee Club don't have any laxatives in their products. It took me such a long time to find the ingredients for G.O.A.T and Flat Tummy shakes. Like, I couldn't even find the ingredients on the website. Like, I was really struggling. Maybe I'm stupid. So I ended up finding the ingredients on a whole different fucking forum. I couldn't even find the ingredients on their website. Basically, with the Flat Tummy Company, they have something called detox tea. I'll get onto detoxing in a second. And there are two different types of the teas, and one of them is the night tea, which is called the cleanse tea, and it lists all the ingredients. They're all natural, and one of them is senna. What they don't disclaim is that senna is a natural laxative. Basically, the way you're cleansing yourself is you're literally shitting out everything inside of you. The thing is with Detox and Flat Tummy Company is that they promote using these products for longer than 2 weeks, and it is recommended by doctors to not use any laxative, even if it's natural like senna, for more than 2 weeks, because it will basically fuck up the lining of your bowels or your intestines. It will basically really fuck around with your insides, and on top of that you could end up with a laxative dependency. Imagine not being able to shit without a laxative. It's so bad that Khloe Kardashian is promoting something with a fucking laxative in it. Don't use a laxative unless you literally have, what's it called again? Constipation. I was about to say condensation. Don't use a laxative unless you have compensation. Wow. Don't use a laxative unless you have constipation, please. It is literally stressed by doctors that you should not use a laxative unless there is something wrong with you, because it is very damaging to use laxatives long term. And I'm not gonna let Skinny Coffee Club off here, guys. I have to read down to my notes because it's something really confusing. Skinny Coffee Club, even though it doesn't have any laxatives, which I will, you know, give it a little round of applause for, I guess, does contain something called Garcinia cambogia, which is a natural weight loss supplement, even though there is no scientific evidence for it at all. And there are also possible harmful side effects of long-time consumption of this, such as liver toxicity and gastrointestinal issues. And luckily the problem has reduced significantly. I remember back on Instagram in 2015/2016, all I saw everywhere were adverts for the detox teas, and I even wanted to get detox teas until my mum told me, Jordan, you don't want to do that because they're going to make you shit yourself. And it has calmed down a lot, but it's still a problem. And before I'm going to criticize these influencers, I just want to go into detoxing really quickly. The definition of detoxing is a process/period of time where one abstains or rids the body of toxic or unhealthy substances. There are so many ways to detox. Cutting down alcohol, cutting down smoking, cutting down processed foods, cutting out salt and sugar, eating a lot of antioxidant rich foods. There are so many ways to detox your body. Unfortunately, it seems that these weight loss products have hijacked the word detox. Yes, detoxing does mean clearing your body out of very unwanted, unhealthy substances. What detoxing isn't is literally clearing your body out of absolutely fucking everything, including the lining of your fucking bowels. Detoxing is not drinking tea that will make you shit yourself. Detoxing is just consuming as much healthy stuff as you can. Now on to criticizing the influencers. A lot of these diet things are bullshit. I'm not saying that they don't work. It's bullshit because a majority of these influencers don't even use them. Recently, BBC 3 did like this little short program, which I will link down below because it's absolutely fucking brilliant. They tricked 3 British reality stars slash influencers into promoting a new sort of skinny coffee tea they had, which contains cyanide. In that show, Lauren Goodger, who is a reality star who was in a show called The Only Way Is Essex, she said that she's never tried Skinny Coffee Club ever, even though that she said in her Instagram stories and her Instagram posts that she'd been drinking Skinny Coffee Club all week and it made her lose 2 pounds.
Lachlan Goodger's agent popped in to admit it is industry practice not to try any of the shit that they shill. Now that's ethical.
Half these posts you see that people do, they're not even trying them half the time anyway, so you know it's...
I've never tried Skinny Coffee.
Really?
Excuse me, Lauren.
I've never tried Skinny Coffee.
What you said?
I'm loving my products that I've been using. They've helped me so much.
Am I surprised? Absolutely fucking not. Like, I'm not gonna act like so shocked that influencers don't use the products that they promote. I mean, let's just go back to Khloe Kardashian for a second. Khloe Kardashian very recently promoted the flat tummy company shakes, and we all know for a fact that Khloe Kardashian's body, the reason she has the body that she has, is a mixture of prepped meal plans, maybe even personal chef, personal trainer and exercise, and on top of that, surgery. And let's say on the off chance that she did actually use this, it probably made 0 effect on her body or her weight loss journey. And Chloe Ferry also very recently did a promotion with Boom Bod, which luckily does not contain any laxatives. It's mainly an appetite suppressant, I believe. We all know that Chloe Ferry's body was most likely achieved through a mixture of surgery, exercise slash personal trainer, and meal plans. Even if she did use it, the likelihood of it even affecting her body is like 0.1%. And it's really sad because the people that they are marketing towards are people who do not have the luxury of being able to afford a personal trainer or even meal plans, or even some of them can't even afford a gym membership or fresh healthy food because they don't have the money to do so. So it's really upsetting the fact that they're appealing to women who are desperate. I was searching for like the honest opinions on Boom Bod. I found a thread on Mumsnet where basically this woman had said, anyone tried Boom Bod? I'm absolutely desperate at this point. And it was really heartbreaking because also the way that they advertise it I find so manipulative, and I know like they can do what they want, but I truly just don't fuck with it. Basically most of them will pose either in a bikini or in really tight gym clothing, or like I think Khloe Kardashian literally pulls her gym leggings down. Look how thin I am because of this product and this product only. Do they state that it's only that product? No, of course not. But they are implying that that product had a very big help in their weight loss journey. And because women really do admire the way that these women look and the way that these influencers look, that they will try anything if they're trying to get into shape. And the one thing I'll never understand is, why do the Kardashians do it? It's literally like, you're so rich, you're so rich. These brands, not the brands that I've spoken about, another brand and a few others actually, have made their way over to Twitter and promoting their products on Twitter in a really weird way. I could only manage to find one article about this because I remember this and I had to go right into like the deep recesses of my brain because it happened like 2-3 years ago. I remember seeing a lot of these threads of people tweeting relatable stuff and then how it linked to their weight loss journey with lots of transformation pictures, and then they would at the end promote the miracle product that helped them, whether it was a diet plan, whether it was a shake or a tea or a coffee. And I only managed to find one article on this, so I will link the article down below because they actually found a specific user, which now the account's been suspended. So basically people who worked for these brands, or maybe the higher ups in the brands, would make these accounts of people who seemed like real people, then create a thread of relatable tweets about their weight loss and their transformation, then plug their product whilst still pretending to be a real person. Like, it was very like, whoa, this is like an episode of Black Mirror. For example, the one that the Vox article talks about is a product called Thermatrim, which I believe is a laxative. There was an account called @AshleyEats, which is like so not bait at all, where she did one of those threads with transformation and weight loss pics and then promoted Thermatrim at the end. And it turned out that all of those photos were stolen from a cam girl. Even the cam girl herself, who came out and was like, that's not her, that's me. She said that she didn't lose the weight using diets or Thermatrim or something like that. She said that she lost the weight because she had anorexia and a cocaine addiction. Luckily, a majority of these accounts get suspended by Twitter, because even though I'm talking they get tens and thousands of retweets on Twitter, people clock quite quickly and report the accounts. But it is so bad to pose as a normal person to try and sell your laxative weight loss products. Like, it is so Black Mirror. Like, you couldn't make that shit up, man. I mean, it's really sad because everyone loves a transformation story. Everyone loves transformation pictures because not only is it relatable, but it feels like, oh, they did it, that means I can do it too. I think the problem has reduced significantly, but I remember seeing those accounts pop up all the time back in the day. But yeah, that's this video all done. I think it was a little bit of a short one maybe, but let me know if you guys would like to see a part 2 about fat shaming, because I'm actually very interested in that. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye. Mwah.